Well, a very warm welcome. Now, the turmoil experienced in the entertainment and events industry during this lockdown has been widely reported on. So, who in their right mind, would you ask, organises a concert while everyone around them are cancelling and postponing events? Well, the folks at the Gauteng-based radio station Jacaranda FM didn't let a good crisis keep them from organising the country's first ever live digital benefit concert, and in just 11 days. Now, taking over the reins at the radio station in April, new Managing Director Deirdre King, in a recent opinion piece, says there are some valuable lessons to be learnt from these very strange times. She joins us now. Deirdre, a very warm welcome to you. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the success of this event. I guess it speaks to the appetite for risk in times of crisis. As the incoming MD, that must have been a big swing.
I think at a time like this, it is counterintuitive to be developing a new product amidst a pandemic. I mean, but we really did find excitement in doing something new. I think the team also really needed something to energize them. You were in that stage of the pandemic where everyone was like, it was this new normal. Of course, the risk was going live and actually having a number of artists on a stage and producing a show live. The risk was around our audience seeing every single technical glitch, delays, perhaps a wrong camera angle. But I think that's what made it authentic and real.
Now, many industries, and the media and the entertainment industries included, will not come out of this pandemic unscathed. You've made some interesting points about the importance of supporting our local industries.
The local industry and local artists, they've been devastated, much like a number of different industries currently, if we look even at the restaurant space. And I think it was right that we showed up for our community and for local artists, because I think that's what good brands should be doing, is seeing where we can support locally. And the local industry, the artists, it's devastating for them. They're not earning, they can't travel, they can't do gigs. So I think it was about finding innovative ways of showing up for them, as well as our community who's sitting at home going, oh my word, I'm missing out on fun. All I get to see is my husband or my wife or my kids all day. So how were we going to bring entertainment into their homes? And I think it worked, yeah. I mean, we saw on social media the responses that we got from our listeners and our fans. Can we do this every Saturday? When is the next one? So it was clearly a need out there.
You also make an interesting point about making brand decisions and ideas around people and not the virus. Explain that to me.
People are struggling at the moment. And I think if a brand truly shows up for people, I think over the long term, those are the brands that are going to win. So yeah, I think we've got to have an almost obsession around people and how we're going to show up for them as brands.
And finally, Deirdre, what do you think the role of radio as a medium is during these difficult times?
Our role is to still entertain, obviously. I think we need entertainment, but it's to inform. I think there's so much fake news, deep fake news, where there've got to be platforms that have real news that people can trust and rely on. Then from the entertainment point of view, what was interesting when we were looking at adjusting potentially the tonality of the station, some interesting observations were around having a little bit of older music, because that's what people remember. And that's what people need at the moment, is that kind of feeling of comfort. And I think it's around keeping the station upbeat, positive, continue to entertain and make people feel safe, because people aren't necessarily feeling safe at the moment.
Deirdre King, thank you very much indeed. So adaptability, agility and flexibility will be key to the survival of most industries in this country post-COVID-19. That much is clear. But our current situation will not only force brands and businesses to reassess strategy, but also to pivot and find out what is truly at the heart of brand ethos.